Let's get going, kid.
If you've watched part 1 and part 2 of this video, the actual shave may be anticlimactic. You've assembled your shaving kit, learned the key concepts to a good shave, carefully prepared your face, and lathered up. Now it's time to put everything together and get that great shave you've been hearing about. It's best to start this on a weekend to give yourself plenty of time to learn this new way of shaving and to recover and look presentable again should you make a goof and end up with a nick or cut. Remember, you're going to shave in passes, with each pass reducing, though not necessarily eliminating, the amount of hair left on your face. So let's take that first round of beard reduction golf by shaving with the grain. Let's assume you're using a multi-blade razor for this shave. Single blade shaving is similar, but with a slightly different technique, but that's another episode. For the new wet shaver, it's probably best to start with relatively slow, short strokes, shaving about an inch at a time in about a half-second per stroke pace. As you get more confident with your technique, you'll probably find yourself adjusting your stroke length and speed to suit yourself. For now, though, stick with gentle, short, slow, slightly overlapping strokes. And remember to shoot for shaving par. Make a conscious effort not to shave the same spot over and over again. You may find yourself wondering whether you're actually shaving anything off because you're not feeling the usual tugging or pulling you've come to expect from slapping goo out of a pressurized can onto your face. Yes, you are shaving, but the combination of preparing your face well and using hydrated lather has created a thin layer of lubrication you just can't get from most mass-marketed consumer products. Because the propellant used in cans of shaving cream can actually dry out the face, manufacturers are forced to add both artificial lubricants and topical anesthetics like benzocaine to make up for the natural lubrication and comfort of lather and water. Okay, you finished your first pass. Now rinse with warm water and re-lather to prepare for your second pass. You won't need to massage the lather in with the brush as much this time. Just get a nice coat and then use a painting motion to even out the layer of lather. This pass will be across the grain at a 90-degree angle. Once again, gentle, short, slow strokes that overlap slightly. Keep in mind that you're trying to reduce the beard, not eliminate it all at once. Okay, you finished your second pass. If you're transitioning from electric shaving to blade shaving, you may want to stop at this point, at least for the first week or so. Your shave won't be particularly close, but you will look presentable, and it may be easier on your face until it adjusts to a new way of doing things. Simply rinse well with cold water and proceed to your aftershave regimen. If you wish to continue, rinse with warm water and re-lather for the third pass, which will again be across the grain, but from the opposite direction. Quite often it's at this point where new shavers get into the zen of the experience and their mind starts to wander. That's okay. When it happens, just stop for a moment and refocus your thoughts and continue shaving. After you've finished your third pass, rinse well with warm water and feel the beard area. If it looks and feels acceptable to you, stop. There's no reason to go any further. If you want to try to get closer to that smooth as a baby's butt feel, then it's time to try a gentle, careful, against-grain pass. While you're re-lathering for this final pass, try gently squeezing the base of the shaving brush, moving slightly upward until you see a thick, super-hydrated lather appear at the top of the brush. Be sure to use this wonderful stuff for your final pass. The final against-grain pass is just not possible for some people, so proceed very carefully. If it's painful in any way, stop. You might try a nearly against-grain pass by using a crosshash or chevron-style stroke, but again you need to be exceedingly careful while doing this. After your last pass, rinse well with warm water and again feel your beard area for any missed spots. If necessary, dab some lather on that spot and gently take a few strokes. If it still feels a bit rough, don't try again, but simply stop at this point. As you refine your technique and your aftershave routine, these minor little bits will smooth out. And you've successfully completed your first wet shave. and the odds are it was one of the best shaves you've ever had to boot. Now rinse with cold water for at least 30 seconds to help remove any lather residue and to close the pores on your face. Don't towel dry yet, just wipe off any large drops of water and leave your face moist. Apply a few drops of your favorite non-alcohol-based aftershave balm to moisten fingertips and massage it into your face, then let it air dry. Continue shaving this way, and in about 2 weeks you'll start to see an improvement in the way your face looks and feels. And as your technique improves, your shave will become more confident and even more pleasurable.